Hi, everybody. I'm back. How's everybody holding up? Anyhow, it's been a while since I've done a video, and actually, I had mixed feelings about how to go about this particular video because it's going to be actually about two things. Because I've discovered two things since then, and I thought I had to share it with you guys because for me, it's just worked so far really well, but I want to keep using it, both of them, and that way when I do the next video, you guys will be able to see a difference or not. But I want to try it for another month or so. Once again, I apologize for inner dogs. Okay, so let's get to it. Totally different things. The first thing I discovered during this little time, during this stay-at-home pandemic thing, was this little gadget, these two gadgets right here. These are called, and I have to write down the name because they're called Flawless by Finishing Touch. And I don't know if you can see, I have little caps on them. They are two sizes for, I'm trying to get you to see that, for your face. Okay, so they're not really sharp, they're just like good enough. But anyhow, I discovered these watching a YouTube channel myself, and all this hype about, oh my gosh, don't do it, or anyhow, I thought I'd give it a shot myself, right? It's the best thing to do. So I did. And what this does is it not only removes, I'll show you how I did it, like this, you go, oops. It not only removes the very little peach fuzz, if you have any, on your face, which I do, but not a lot, but all around here and all around down to your eyebrows. This little one is for little small areas, for example, there, and then you use the bigger one for bigger areas, but small strokes. What you do is you wash your face really well, and I'm going to put it on my next video how to do it exactly, but I just wanted you to know that I wanted to do a follow-up video to see how my hair growth comes back. So this is something you use, you exfoliate your face or you wash it, and then you put any kind of moisturizer you might have because you want it to be a little bit slippery, okay? You don't want to do it dry. So you want to put either maybe a little Vaseline, a little vitamin E oil, any kind of oil you might have. That would be great. And when you do it, just make sure that you hold your skin tight and you do little tiny strokes like that. And you do one side of your face and you go all the way down. I do it everywhere. And like I said, I don't, sorry, I don't have a lot of hair on my face, but I'll tell you what, when I did do it and I was doing like little strokes like that, when I got to here, I wiped it on the tissue and there was a bunch of dead skin. It was kind of gross, but it was kind of cool because what the good thing about this is I discovered is that when I did this, it took a big layer off of my like dead skin cells. Sorry guys. And it made it so incredibly smooth. Like, I'm not kidding. I couldn't stop touching my face. I still can't stop touching my face. It's honestly, and this is, I did it like 3 or 4 days ago. I did it everywhere, even on my chin. You get those tiny little, whatever, fuzzy balls. But can you see? I'm really close. So I did it everywhere. And then after that, what I did after I did my entire face, I wiped it down with witch hazel. Witch hazel or or a toner. If you have a toner handy, anything like that, just to calm it down, because it feels a little bit not bad, but it just feels like you took a little bit of a layer of skin off, which is kind of a nice feeling. But I promise you, you will not stop touching your face. I still feel like I have baby's butt. It is so soft. It is incredible. And this will help with the serums that I have made, and it will actually help absorb all of that so much better. And your makeup, if you wear a foundation or any kind of, makeup at all, I don't wear hardly any, but I do a little tiny, like a thin moisturizing tint, and it is incredibly, it goes on like silk. It just, you use half of the amount you normally would use because your skin is so smooth with nothing on it, no follicles, no hair follicles, that the makeup will just glide on and you'll use half the amount. It is awesome. You will remember my words. You won't stop touching your face. At least I'm not yet. I still can't believe how smooth it is. But again, it's only been like 3 or 4 days. And I just wanted to tell you this because I don't know what it's going to look like when it grows back out. But you can't get afraid of growing hair darker or longer because the idea is that when you cut your hair, even on your face, when it grows out from the thickest part. And then it, at the end, it kind of turns into a little thinner edge, just like regular hair. So it's not going to grow thicker. It's not going to go more or longer. It's no different than any other part of your body. So for me, I just want to make sure. So I'm going to give it, another week and see what happens. They say you do it like every 2 weeks or something. So I want to give it a shot, and then the next video I'll tell you what happened, or I can show you what it looks like. Because I took some off of here, but it's literally so soft, you wouldn't believe it. So that's my first part of the video, are these little Flawless by Finishing Touch. They're $9.99. I'll put a link below. But also, I bought this because I couldn't find, somebody told me to buy the Chic Silk Touch-Up Exfoliating Dermaplane, and that's only $4.99. So I couldn't find it at CVS. My CVS didn't have it. They only had these, and it's okay because they work great. I think they're probably all pretty much the same. But this was $9.99, and the Chic Silk, you get 4 of these, okay? And then the Chic Silk as well, you get 4, but it's $4.99. You can even get them on Amazon. I'm sure they're on there. But I was itching to try them. So that was a lot of fun. It was very gratifying to do that, take that skin off. And, the little hairs, and your skin just glows. It literally glows. Like when you put your makeup on, you can see it's glowing a little bit now. And I don't have anything other than just the tint thing. So that's that. I'll let you know how it goes when I do it next time around and see what the hair growth looks like. My second tester that I did this week is for hair. Now, I don't know if some of you noticed my hair is growing out a little bit. And I have to say, I've been doing investigative work on that as well. And what I discovered that is really hot, and everybody's doing it now, I guess, is rice water for your hair. And I do have the ingredients right here. It's super simple, but again, I did it once. I did it 2 days ago, and I have to tell you, my hair is so shiny. You can see how shiny it is. I don't have any color anywhere on the top, or I do have a little bit growing out on the bottom, but even back here, I mean, it's literally so shiny. See? Yeah, you can see. I used it 2 days ago. My hair felt like silk. I blow dried it. I have kind of wavy, curly hair. I let it dry naturally, and I slept on it. And honest to God, it felt so silky smooth. And when I did put the rinse on, when I was putting it on and I was rinsing it off, it was like a beautiful conditioner that just no tangles, nothing. So I'm going to give you the recipe right now because, again, I'm going to do this a couple of times or 3 times, once a week maybe. And they say that your hair, it detangles, it smooths your hair, it shines a lot more, it grows stronger, and it grows longer. So I want to grow my hair out just for the fun of it. Even if I go gray, I'm just going to let it go gray, but I want to grow it out longer. And honest to God, I mean, I'll be 59 next month. So I think, I want to have nice, healthy hair without having to use like crazy products that I have to buy super expensive. So let me get to that recipe right now. So the rice water has been used by Yao women in Asia for thousands of years, hundreds of years. These women grow out their hair 6 feet long. They don't use anything except for rice, water. You can use a little bit of grapefruit, but I don't happen to have it now, but I'll put it in the recipe below. And that's it. That's it. So basically what you want to do is you want to get rice, white rice. If you have organic, great. If you don't, it doesn't matter. Just any kind of white rice. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be fancy. I use Mahatma white rice. That's what I had for cooking. You're going to need just a measuring cup. You're going to need a jar like this. I mean, unless you have something to pour it back in, it doesn't matter what I have this. You need a jar because you're going to have it ferment for a couple of days. Oopsies. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take a cup of white rice and you want to put it in a bowl and you want to put like 2 cups of water and you want to just rinse just like 30 seconds. Just see how it gets a little bit cloudy, but just a gray cloudy. You want to rinse it off a little bit and take the dirt off, okay? Because that's just dirt. You don't want to do it for a long time because then comes the next step. Once you just get rid of that water and the rice is wet, you want to then put, I have 1 cup of rice and then I put 3 cups. Some people use 4. I use 3 because I want a little more concentrated. And you pour in 3 cups of water into the bowl with the wet rice. Now, I'm going to try and show you here what I did. This is the color. You can't really see it because it's white. But let's see. See? It's like a milky white. There's still rice in there, okay? But I'm going to show it to you when I pour it in the jar. Basically, what you want to do is you want to put those 3 cups of water with the rice and take your hands and for literally like 5 minutes, you want to massage that rice. Massage it really well because you want to get, I'll tell you, amino acids, you want to get vitamin B's, vitamin E, and antioxidants. That's all in rice. There's niacin. There's so much in rice. You wouldn't believe it, right? That's why probably Asian women have beautiful skin because they eat so much rice and their hair and everything. It benefits your face. I'll even do a facial mask with rice water. But in the meantime, that's all you do. Massage it for 5 minutes, okay? Massage it, and get all that good stuff out of there, okay? Once it turns into this milky stuff, you can add some grapefruit peels, but I didn't do it because I didn't have it. It doesn't make a difference. It's just for the smell. I added a couple of drops of lavender essential oil. Okay, so what I do is I pour, I'm going to do it here, but you have to strain the water first, okay? But I'm going to do it in front of here so you can see. Okay, so I'm pouring this into the jar. This is what it looks like. Okay, now it's been sitting for half an hour there because I was trying to get ready. But I'm going to pour all of that into this jar. And it's going to be really milky white, which is what you want. And basically you're going to close the jar. This is going to be full, okay? Don't get me wrong. There's a whole jar here. You're going to close it. You're going to take this jar and you are going to let it ferment. Some people do it for 30 minutes. I like to do it for 24 hours at least because that's where it really works, when it's being fermented. So these women usually do a week, sometimes 2 weeks, but I think if you want to do faster, then what you can do is strain the water out of the rice and put it in a pot and boil it for about 5-10 minutes. And then you can leave it out, let it cool off, put it in a jar. The way you use it is you wash your hair, and when you wash your hair, you can condition it, rinse it, and then your last rinse is going to be with this. And you're going to either spray it, if you want to, all over your hair, or you can put your hair in a bowl, in a sink, and just put it all over your hair. Especially do like, just put your ends in first, and then take the rest of your hair and put it on your head. And you're going to massage it into your scalp, because that's really where you want it to be. You want it to, you want your hair to grow stronger. You want it to go into the follicles. You want it to go into your skin. So basically, that's it. It's really simple. And then once you do that, you just rinse it with water, okay? You do have to rinse it off afterwards. So that's all there is to it. You take that rice water out, and I'll leave the directions down below. You take that rice water out, you leave it 24 to 48 hours. I'm going to use this, not tomorrow because I washed it the day before, but on Friday. So I'm going to wash my hair. You don't even have to condition if you don't want to. If you have really nice hair and you don't really need a lot of conditioner, I'm going to actually try it without a conditioner because they say that's like a conditioner this time. That's why I'm going to experiment and see what happens and tell you guys on the next one. But this is going to be shampoo and rinse, and then I'm going to use a rice water out. I'm sorry, and you let it sit for at least 20 minutes on your head. So just, it's all wet, put it in a clip. If you have something to cover your head, great. And then let it sit on your head for about 20 to 30 minutes if you can, at least 20 minutes. And then when you get back in the shower and you rinse it out, you're going to feel your hair is going to be like silk. You'll be able to just go like that and it'll untangle. It's amazing. And honestly, my hair is so shiny and it feels so healthy. This is just one time. So they say if you do it like once a week, your hair grows faster. So here's my hair now. We'll see what happens. It's a little bit less than my cross. And I will do it again. And I will let you know with the hair growth on my face and the hair growth on my head and see what happens on the next one with the results. And then I'll add on a couple of things on that video. Anyway, but for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it because I'm so excited to try this rice water on my hair again and again. And also the dermaplaning, which got rid of all the gook off my face, and it feels like a baby's butt. So, okay, that's it for now, guys. I hope to see you on the next one. And don't forget to subscribe and like and just share my videos. I'm trying really hard to get to 1,000 subscribers. So please subscribe and like. Okay? Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.